So, US is the most important market for Italian wines and for Toscani wines. The image of Tuscany wines is so well known in US as we believe.
Absolutely, yes. Tuscan wines are very, very popular in the U.S., especially super Tuscans. They're a huge thing, especially with my company. I specialize in Italian wine, and everyone is looking for a super Tuscan. They love Brunello. Brunello is also something that's very, very popular right now. It's really gaining a foothold, I think, more so than it has before. Italian wine it's not just Pinot Grigio anymore. It's really, really well done grapes. They're small producers who know what they're doing, who know how to make wine, who know how to market their wine, and people are very, especially in New York where I come from, very curious, and they have the ability to come into stores and people know what they're talking about, and we have sommeliers and all sorts of different amazing restaurants, and they can just come in and say, I want to try something new. And I think it's much easier, especially in New York, than the rest of the United States, to come in and learn more about Italian wine, but I think that's one of the most popular wines in the U.S. at this point.
Italian wines are very well known in the U.S. It's taken a resurgence of the newer styles of New World wine techniques that your producers are putting together. They're becoming more familiar with what the American palate is used to from California type of producers with more upfront fruits styles. I've been trying some really great New World and Old World styles from this tasting today. So I think finally the Americans will understand a little bit more about Italian wines because it fits more of their profile.
And in your opinion, which kind of Italian wines, I mean from Piedmont, from Tuscany, from Sicily, who is going better now and who will do the better in the next months?
Well, Pinot Grigio is probably the most important white grape variety in America. All the new introductions of these white Italian grape varieties are becoming a surgence of the U.S. market because we're really becoming very important with Sauvignon Blanc. And Pinot Grigio styles are really taking a very important look at. What the Italian producers need to understand is that they're the creators of the Pinot Grigio and they can't have any imitators. So with California naming Pinot Grigio as a California grape variety, it's kind of looked at as looking down upon Pinot Grigio. It's losing its surgence. But now you have Vermentino and which one of my favorites, Arnaz and Favorita and all different types of really great wine varieties that we're introducing in the United States as an importer. Education is the most important thing to the U.S. consumer. They want to learn more. They just understand the varieties. Before 15 years ago, the American consumer only knew red and white wine. Now they're understanding the varieties. Now they're understanding different countries and different regions.
Al di là dell'Atlantico, tra i mercati importanti per il vino italiano non c'è solo quello degli Stati Uniti, ma anche quello del Canada, un mercato dove c'è il monopolio. Ma che mercato è per il nostro vino in realtà? Innanzitutto il vino toscano, che rappresenta un po' nell'immaginario una summa della produzione italiana, è così ben conosciuto. Toscany wine is so well known in Canada as we think.
Absolutely. I think Italy places a high importance on most wine buyers' minds. It's in our particular market in Nova Scotia, it is number 3 or number 4 in terms of volume. So I think that all of the regions of Italy do very well, in particular the north, but also Tuscan familiarity is also well known. So people feel comfortable buying Chianti Classico. I think our next step in our market for Italian wine is letting them know about the different regions within the Tuscan zone. So it's becoming more familiar every day.
And about the Italian wines more in general, there are some kinds or some regions that are doing better, that are growing faster than others. Ci sono delle regioni e delle tipologie di vino in Canada che in questo momento stanno crescendo più velocemente di altre.
Certainly, as I mentioned earlier, the north is very familiar. It would probably, for our market, be 50% of our sales are coming from the northeast. So next, number two would be in the Chianti region or in Tuscany overall. I think for us, Italy presents a really great opportunity for established brands.